To understand blockchain, let's go back to 500 AD on the island of Yap, located in what is now Micronesia. The Yapese people had stones like this everywhere. This is a Yapese coin. It was their money. It's about 200 kilos, so spending these like modern coins, that posed a bit of a problem. Well, the Yapese solved this by not ever physically moving the coins. The coins were placed in very visible locations on their tiny island. Every adult Yapese knew who the owner of each coin was by memory. When two people wanted to transact, they would announce the change in ownership to the other Yapese, who would all update their knowledge of whom the coin belonged to. Voila, the coin was exchanged. The Yapese were using what we would call a distributed ledger. It's a ledger in that each Yapese had a mental record of the ownership of all coins, and they would mentally update that ledger anytime there was a transaction. It's distributed in that the ledger wasn't just known by one person, it was known by all people. Now, the Yapese could have asked one person to keep track of the mental ledger of coins. That person would have to be really trustworthy in terms of both honesty and administration skills. The monopoly that person would have on transaction activity might lead them to charge a fee or make rules for who and when one can transact. And problems would arise if that person fell ill, decided to leave, or if their integrity was compromised in some way. That central person would be a bank. Distributed ledgers perform many bank-like functions without requiring trust in a central entity. In the Yapese example, a person can't tamper with the ledger and claim ownership of a stone that doesn't belong to him, lest all the Yapese come forward and contradict his claim based on their knowledge of the ledger, so fraudulent transactions aren't likely. Also, if one particular member of the tribe isn't available or moves away, thereby losing a copy of the ledger, transactions can still be validated by the other Yapese, so the system is fault-resistant. Perhaps most interesting is what happens if a coin gets destroyed or lost. In one instance, a large stone fell overboard on the way back from the island where they quarry the stone. No problem, the other Yapese decided. We can imagine your coin sitting there in the ocean, we'll give you credit for it, and we will mentally use it for transactions like we do with the others. So even if for all practical purposes the coin doesn't even exist, they could still use it to transact. Distributed ledgers turn out to be one of two key concepts you need to understand blockchain.